Transforming a grand vision for a hospitality business into a tangible, profitable reality it's no easy feat. Whether you're just sketching out ideas on a napkin for a boutique cafe, or you're already looking at blueprints for a massive resort, that journey from concept to opening night is incredibly complex. So in this explainer, we're going to unpack the strategies and the structure behind one of India's pioneering hospitality management companies, SS Associates, to show you exactly how the experts build a dream from the ground up. Let's dive in.
We have to start right here. Robert Half famously said, "When the customer comes first, the customer will last." Establishing a truly customer-centric foundation is absolutely the first step in building a successful hospitality venture. It is so easy to get lost in the weeds, right? The decor, the branding, tweaking the menus. But SS Associates anchors their entire consultancy on this one singular truth. If your operational blueprint doesn't prioritize the guest experience at literally every single touchpoint, the business just won't last. Keep that in the back of your mind as we walk through these strategies today.
So, here's our menu of insights for today's explainer. We'll cover making dreams come true, who are SS Associates, a menu of services, the 3 E's approach, and finally, the philosophy of excellence.
All right, kicking things off with Section 1, Making Dreams Come True, where your vision meets expert execution.
In the consulting world, it's pretty common to run into companies that just, hand you a cookie-cutter template and wish you luck. But SS Associates emphasizes a deeply personal approach. They actually treat every new project like a newborn baby. They're blending their heavy-hitting industry expertise with your specific, unique dream. And honestly, finding that level of emotional investment combined with real strategic execution is a rare find in this industry.
Moving right along to Section 2, who are SS Associates? The pioneers of hospitality consulting.
2014, that is the year they officially commenced operations. That gives them a solid, uninterrupted decade of hands-on footprint in the Indian hospitality market. And let's be real for a second, the hospitality industry has seen massive, sweeping changes over the last 10 years. Surviving, let alone thriving through that period, means they've tested their strategies against real-world economic shifts, wildly changing consumer tastes, and crazy industry disruptions. They aren't just dealing in theory, they are dealing in a decade of proven, hard-earned practice.
This next point is absolutely crucial. They don't just sit in a boardroom giving advice, they actually assemble the exact multidisciplinary team your specific project needs. Take MEP, for example, mechanical, electrical, and plumbing. Think about it. You can have the most gorgeous architectural design in the world, but if your kitchen's plumbing backs up during a Saturday night dinner rush, game over. Your restaurant will fail. SS Associates builds seamless connections between these highly technical, vital services and top-tier architects. They make sure the bones of your building are just as strong as its beauty.
Okay, Section 3, a menu of services, end-to-end hospitality management. Let's see what they actually do.
Their expertise covers food and beverage, hotels, restaurants, resorts, and clubs. Whether you're launching a massive, multi-acre luxury resort or a buzzing, intimate urban club, they've got it covered. For you as a creator, this is a game changer. It means you have a single consulting partner who gets the distinct nuances of every single space. The operational flow of a high-volume restaurant is vastly different from running a boutique hotel, right? But they have the broad and niche experience to handle all of it seamlessly. To put their end-to-end capabilities into perspective, think of it like a spectrum. On the planning and design side, they are right down in the nitty-gritty details, literally figuring out kitchen workflows and designing the actual food menus. But then pivot over to corporate strategy, and they are handling high-level executive maneuvers, hotel management, mergers, acquisitions, even brand affiliations. It is incredibly rare to find a team that's just as comfortable sketching a kitchen layout as they are negotiating a corporate brand franchise. It's the whole shebang.
Which brings us to Section 4, the 3 E's approach, their methodology for success.
So, how do they actually guarantee results? They use a highly structured 3-step methodology. Step 1, and I love this, they start at square one. They never assume they know your business better than you do. They sit down and listen first. Then, in Step 2, they take your unique vision and apply their tried and tested operational frameworks to it. Finally, Step 3 is where they roll out bespoke, customized solutions. It's really the perfect balance, leveraging proven industry frameworks while keeping the final product totally customized to you.
And their entire operational success is anchored by what they call the 3 E's. Let's break that down. First, experience. That's the hands-on, in-the-trenches knowledge they've gained since 2014. Second is exposure. Working across so many diverse domains, from nightclubs to luxury resorts, gives them this incredibly wide lens on the industry. And third, expertise. That's the deep, highly specialized skill in areas like MEP coordination and menu design. When you combine those three elements, the value they bring to a project isn't just theoretical, it's visible and it's highly impactful.
And finally, Section 5, the philosophy of excellence, building a lasting legacy.
This quote from Aristotle perfectly captures their core mindset. Think about it. In hospitality, an opening night is a single act. Honestly, anyone with a budget can throw a great grand opening party. But surviving your third year, maintaining a flawless 5-star rating day in and day out, that requires excellence to be a daily habit. It takes relentless teamwork, collaborative effort, and a culture that absolutely refuses to compromise on quality. That is the exact mindset SS Associates brings to the table, ensuring you get long-term sustainable success, not just a flash in the pan.
So, if you're looking to take that next step, their dedicated team of consultants is based out of Ahmedabad, but practically speaking, they're just a call away. They have the reach and the network to bring their expertise directly to your project. Whether you're looking for a quick, targeted consultation or full end-to-end management, this is how you connect with the folks who can actually make it happen. So, we've covered a lot of ground today. We talked about the absolute necessity of a customer-centric foundation, the immense value of multidisciplinary networking, and the sheer power of the 3 E's methodology. With this blueprint in hand, the only real question left to ask yourself is, are you ready? Are you ready to take that incredible vision out of your head and turn it into a profitable, lasting reality? The roadmap is right there, the experts are waiting, and the next step is entirely up to you. Thanks for joining me for this explainer, and keep building those dreams.